Yes, I can. Yes, I can, Corn. I can do whatever I want. Um, HTTP, stream ping. There we go. Hello, Beastie. Hop with the eyes emoji immediately. Good evening. Good evening. Hello, everyone. I should probably see. Can I? I can't change the audience. Wait, what? Oh, no, that's different. The content classifications. Hello. There's no exclamation mark treats. I don't have Hop. I don't have a bot in my chat. I don't have commands. Um I'll put drugs and stuff. Yeah. Wait, hold on. I gotta actually check the user list. Okay, apparently I do have Nightbot in my chat. I I don't remember when I set that up. Not this year, not within the past year. So, come on, y'all. Already, beastie. Good evening. How was your day? It was okay. It was fine. Wow, Hop. Restraint. I had a headache for a little bit there. But then I realized, oh, it might be because I'm dehydrated. That might be it. Um, I realized I was going to like start streaming, like an hour ago or something. Um, and then I got distracted because I was submitting a segment to GDQ, which is not going to get in. And now I'm distracted by another thing real quick. It's under the games section. Okay, there we go. Ghost check. Come on, like Hop. Take a guess. What do you think? Yeah, that would be a funny idea. Yeah, I have like one, maybe no. Wait, I can't say two. I have one other idea of something I'd want to submit to a future marathon. Probably like multi-thon first. Um, but hey, there you go. Corn knows what the other thing is. I do want to actually like run I Am Your Beast a bit because that freaking the game's so good. The game's so cool. I put some actual. Ooh, I should check out what did you put in, Hop? Um, part of my I put it in the technical notes, which probably not the right place for it, but I made a note of my submission of Blood on the Clock Tower to Games Done Quick that I don't think this is gonna get accepted. My friend Hallow wanted to submit it, but I had like the actual in-person run to show. So hey, Tune. Oh, Oddsparks. I did see you doing something with that, and then Outer Wilds. Okay, yeah, the things you've been practicing for. Yo, hell yeah, Hop. What's up, Tune? I'm probably talking too loud. Oh well. I will try and get a little bit closer to the mic. So all the items in your menu are closed. My menu? Oh, yeah, the food place. I mean, I told you this was going to happen. Tune, it is 11:57 p.m. US Eastern. Despite the fact that despite the fact that those places are Taco Bell, Applebee's, Burger King, Pizza Hut, none you cannot order from any of them. That's the problem with setting up Treat Stream for my stream. I just don't stream at normal hours. And so oh, also the other thing which I'm really glad like all the things are closed now. I one of the reasons I was not upset about uh starting so late and so not letting y'all use this. I didn't realize it's a freaking storm outside right now. Like I do not want to have somebody go drive around in the weather right now for food. Oh yeah, shoutouts to like Akko or whatever. No, Mango, you can have 2 minutes of seeing me. Also, I was thinking about like for a joke for a bit for this stream, having my web camera on, and then I realized, oh, I don't want to get ready to go on camera. They're prepared for literally anything. I do want to see the GDQ runner, setup, installation, because I know it's just OBS. Will the mascot become invisible at midnight? No, that would be a good bit. You know what would be a better bit? Having something for April Fool's Day. But nope, don't have that. Remember when we switched accounts and pranked the Slack? Barely. Barely tune. It has pre-made setups for 8 different screens. Okay, cool. That's nice. Good on GDQ. I'm asleep. April Fools. Fish, it's not even April. Oh, now it's April. Okay, wait. You sent that at midnight Eastern. Okay, you're fine. You're good. View 4x3, 16:9 through. Yeah. Okay. Like there. Oh shoot. Oh, I really wish I remember. I really wish I remember the name. There is a dev. I'm gonna scroll back. There we go. Nick RP Green set up Speedrun Tools UK, and they have like a great thread about here's all of the layouts that we have set up that anyone can use, and it's pretty much those. Oh, thank you very much, Fish, for the Prime Gaming. While we're talking about money, I'm gonna press that run ads button. See you in 3 minutes. Why are there so y'all? Why are y'all? Why are you all awake? Why do I have 9 viewers? I am. I don't. I already feel tired. I feel like have I? Oh goodness! Thank you, Zoe. Thank you, Zoe, for the monies. I mean, like honestly, that makes sense to me, Hop, because Hotfix is a 365 thing of like they're doing this every freaking week. They need to constantly be doing tech checks. Damn, I've not actually like thought about that. Oof. Yeah. My new staff has the same birthday as you. Well, happy birthday to them. Despite the fact that it's, 2 months after their birthday. All right. Um, I feel like I haven't been streaming this late. Like, I mean, I haven't been streaming as much as often. Have fun, Hop. Don't break everything. You can break little things, small things. Gosh, what would it be like to run online clock tower for a hotfix? Oof. That'd be fun. But that'd be a mess. Um, because I realized, oh, I'm gonna be starting too late. Nobody's gonna be able to send me food. I did make some late night food for myself. Hello, Bullet. Good evening. GDQ provided stream key here. Yeah. They're gonna give you a new one, like when you get there, but they give you a default one to one of their accounts. What you snacking in? What I ate was like one of those pre-made chicken patties, but then I put katsu sauce on it and ate it over rice because I was hungering for some katsu. It's not. It wasn't good enough. It was like it was fine. All right, we're getting the music out of here. Sorry, Celeste. This game that I'm going to be taking a look at tonight is called Best Served Cold. Um, I got a quick look at this game. It is currently in demo. It's gonna release, um,
The
like,
Covey used to be a star among cities.
I'm gonna lower that a little bit.
Historic, wealthy, and bustling with new businesses. That star's been dying for a while. Crime's on the rise, and with war brewing and the government tightening their grip, it's no surprise we're restless. Police might be keeping people safe, but there's only so much we can do about the seedy underbelly. With a prohibition, lawbreakers, criminals, and your everyday civilians are all forced into the same watering holes. Usually, it'd be my job to bust this place. But, maybe we can help one another. This place is more useful open. Especially when I have someone a lot more dangerous to catch than a few drunks. Ah, it looks like your first customers are arriving. Let's see if you can loosen their tongues. I'll be waiting, bartender. Don't let me down.
Plenty time for that mascot redeem. Hello everyone. Welcome to Best Served Cold. This is a game that is currently in demo. I'm gonna take a quick look at the store page to see if it has. The release date is planned for May. So, coming up real quick. What fruit is that? I wanted to say grapefruit, but that's not it. That's definitely not it. It's like a red, like a blood orange. And then I look at chat and everybody already knows that. Hello, Dish. Welcome. So, yes. This game seems like it's right up my alley. This is a bartending detective game. A murder mystery bartending game. This game showed up on my radar. Tell me about your bartending experience. So, like, actual physical real world, 0. But I should do that sometime. I just don't drink, myself. And so I'm never in a situation where I would bartend for other people. So, like, shrug. This game came to my view not because of, like, the demo announcement and stuff, but actually because I kind of know who the at least one of the devs are. And they were like, hey, check out this game. Well, that looks ominous. No, I believe my understanding of this game is that, that's the victim. That is the inciting incident. Skill issue, TBH? Okay. The hazy overhead lights in your speakeasy buzz to life as the bookshop above you closes for the day. The bookshop owner and your landlord, Vincent Fleur, takes a seat at the bar and begins mumbling to himself. But the day, Sarian literature is providence bound in leather, but to my customers my books may as well be doorstops. Everything all right, Mr. Fleur? Clearly not. If I ordered a cart of fools and received just one of my customers, I would have gotten my money's worth. I don't think you pronounced the T in Czar. As in Czar, I imagine, yeah. Well, we both know why I'm here. I need the drink, so dazzle me. What would you like? Oh, right. This is the demo. It has gameplay mechanics. Whoa. Oh, wait, hold on. I have to actually kick Ellie out of here. This character is in a bad mood right now. Whoa. Yeah, so we gotta cheer him up. Oh, this evening a properly mixed Eastern Ruby would hit the spot. Alright, so, if we... Oh, nope. Could use some pets. Real! Customers will be... Yeah, okay. You have to clean glass from the tray and place it on the table. Vincent perks up. Let's see if we can cheer you up. That's the spirit. Vincent loves Eastern Ruby. Yeah. We caught that. All right. So, time to play the mini game. Without having to deal with delay. Love it. Perfect mix. Vincent is no longer in a bad mood. He's even gained more affection towards you. Oh, I didn't read the recipe. Oh, I'm sorry. The more a customer likes a certain drink you give them, the more their affection towards you increases. Wait, hold on. Dating sim? Wait, hold on. What? No. Customers will appreciate being served will not appreciate being served a bad drink. Yeah. You know me too well. This is my absolute favorite. Lesbian bartender sim when? I mean, Valhalla exists. So they do have a sequel game coming out. So like, it might be better. It might be better in the future, but oh god, I didn't see. Hold on. You know me too well. This is my absolute favorite. When I was looking for a bartender to run this place, I hoped for someone as good as you, but I didn't expect it, especially with your background. This place could have become naught but cloudy moonshine and rough customers, yet you are already providing to be more than that. Supply lands for alcohol are fraught, so you will have to adapt your drinks menu to circumstance. But a recent shipment of vodka from Rusalka came to my possession, and as such, some old classic cocktails are on the menu once more. Lucky me, I suppose. Ah yes, I nearly forgot. Friendly warning, perhaps. My favorite gentleman's club is abuzz with chat about the crackdown on speakeasies. My companions have warned me that the local constabulary is looking to make an example of flagrant lawbreakers. I see. It's unlikely they would target my establishment. And I have friends in the constabulary, but you should take precautions nonetheless. Try not to irritate anyone who might incriminate us, and don't compromise on drink quality. I'd imagine most speakeasies are brought down by dissatisfied customers with loose tongues. I'll be careful. This is the reason I bring it all up. Vincent reaches into his inner coat pocket and pulls out a folded newspaper. He spreads it on the bar top so you can read the heading. Speakeasy guest found dead. In the early hours of the morning, the body of an as of yet unidentified young woman was found in an alley of the Burkovi Boulevard. Burkovi police has since released a statement confirming that the crime took place outside a speakeasy, and the proprietors, as well as several guests, have been detained for questioning. This murder is almost certainly the latest in a string of crimes committed on and around the boulevard by the so-called Bukovi killer. Citizens are urged not to attend these illegal establishments for their own safety, and to inform local law enforcement if they suspect any illegal activity is taking place. Don't get too bothered by all this tittle-tattle. I'm certain these murders are fabricated by puritanical bureaucrats on the city council. Doesn't that seem like a conspiracy theory? Fabricated. Fabricated. I believe so, yes. With the prohibition in full force, perhaps the politician created a serial killer boogeyman to keep people out of speakeasies. It's just like the old fairy tales about demons in the woods, the claws of the Strogi, snatching the unwary and pulling them into the darkness. He takes a long sip of his drink and sets it down on the table, his fingers nervously rattling on the glass. Murder at a speakeasy doesn't mean visiting one is dangerous, but I wonder if those who indulge in tabloid rumors can grasp that fact. I imagine the authorities will be paying closer attention to venues like ours. They think we offer safe haven to vagabonds and scoundrels, but all we want is to kindle the dying flames of conversation. Imagine their surprise when they see the depth and breadth of fine gentlemen and ladies who will frequent our establishment. But heed my word, friend, be on your guard. Yeah, well. Yeah. Come on. We're on Bukovi Boulevard, so the locals are a mixed bag. Consider the customers carefully. My friends especially are people of culture and art. There's no doubt in my mind that some shady characters will show up, I'd imagine most will be harmless. I hope so anyway. Mix of high and low society. It makes for a good blend. Honey and lemon. Wine and cheese crackers. That sort of thing. Jokes aside, do be careful, bartender. I've invested a lot of money in this place, and while it's yours to use, I don't expect to be sweeping up eyeballs and teeth at the end of the night. One more thing. We both know this is your last chance. I went out on a limb to give you this opportunity, and I turned a blind eye to your past troubles. Make sure those troubles stay in the past if you keep your nose clean. And keep your nose clean. Yeah. You follow my rules, you'll be under protection, and I promise to keep you safe. One hand washes the other. Thank you for the libations. I should return home. I hope business goes well tonight. You can keep going with this conversation. No. You. Thank you for the pets, Laika. Good evening. Oh. Energetic girl. The woman takes a seat, looking exhausted. She squints at you, like she can't decide if you're friend or foe. Rough day? You have no idea, although you're on your feet all day serving people with too much money. So maybe you have some idea. Grundan Heights is fully booked, so me and everyone else in the laundry service are run off our feet. There's nothing like changing hotel bed sheets during a spice trades symposium. Do you know how frustrating it is to have a fat, bald old man explain the logistics of his spice trading company and how it made him rich, and he is doing that while you change his sweaty bed sheets? Sometimes I push my face into a pillow and scream so loud I feel like I'm going to crack the walls. Then I stop, and nothing has changed. Sounds like you need a drink. Yeah, something that feels like being slapped in the face with a slice of lime. A slice of lime wrapped around a cricket bat. I trust your judgment. Alright. So excited. Oh, there you go, Toon. Whiskey, sugar syrup, lemon juice, red wine, ice cubes, and cherry. Question mark means you don't know if they'll like it or not. Star means it's their favorite. Smoothness of a drink. Oh yeah, you'll get more actions, more chances to talk to them, depending on the type of drink. Alcohol percentage means how drunk they get. Alright. Who wants a slice of lime? Vodka, lime juice, ginger ale, ice cubes, mint leaf, lime slice. Alright. Hopper bullet. Oh, and of course it's shaped like a bullet. It's shaped like a bullet. Aww. Oh, damn, this is perfect. Don't let me have too many of these. After a long shift, my brain is buzzing. I can't just go home with all this fuzz in my head. When the Prohibition closed the bars and clubs, everything else got more expensive. An opera ticket costs a month's rent. And with everything being so busy... Why is it so busy? Well, there's the Spice Merchant Symposium, but there's some big show going on as well. Everyone's wearing their fanciest threads. The women in those sparkly dresses and their heeled shoes. Looks like torture to me. Heels do suck. You don't care about clothes? The hotel, I only see the clothes lying on the floor, stained with peppercorn sauce, coffee, nicotine, and worse. At least the folk going to the shows are clean. I guess I clean up fewer wine stains now, so maybe the Prohibition isn't all bad. Oof. I'll take that as a compliment. This watering hole is new, right? That weird old guy put me on put me on to this place? The nightcap just opened. Funny name. Oh, I'm Clara, by the way. Mind if I just call you bartender? You don't seem too prissy about the type of customers you get. Grundown Heights has 3 hotel bars, but I didn't fit in any of them even when they served booze. The staff bar was all drunken bellhops, the mid-bar was full of posers, and the Spire Lounge would charge me a fortune just for looking at the drinks menu. This place feels a bit more varied in its clientele. You got all sorts in here. We're all equal when it comes... when we walk through those doors. Her smile is warm and she nods a little, like she just made up her mind about you. I can get on board with that. Good. I got it's a sparring classes. Okay, so it's Itsu. Bartitsu. Hello, Atreides. Good evening and welcome to the bartending game. Sparring classes and a shift tomorrow. And if I don't get good sleep, both of those are gonna beat the stuffing out of me. Take care. I have played through this demo once, but I didn't do the voices, and I mostly just skipped through the things because I was doing bug testing for a friend. All right, a new customer takes a seat at the bar. He takes a slow look around the room, and then at you. He glances back at the entrance a few times, like he expects someone to sneak in after him. The man doesn't hesitate to tap the bar, demanding the attention you're already giving him. What can I get you? How does this place even work? Just like a regular bar? No butlers or whatever? I just want a drink. Anything in particular? I don't care. You choose. How does... Okay, winning circle. Great. Alright. We don't want to get him drunk. We just want to get him to talk. I feel like whiskey. Sugar syrup, whiskey, herbal bitters, archfiel. How do I... Oh, there we go. Not bad at all. Very pleasant, actually. You have probably guessed that I'm here for more than a drink. We have business. He sets down today's newspaper, but rather than turning it as Vincent did yesterday, he instead lets the heavy pages land with a thud. I haven't tried anything with this flavor profile yet, but it seems like a smart combo. I honestly would like to try mocktails and cocktails in the future. It's just like, I gotta be in the headspace and, you know, actually either have the ingredients for all of this, which no shot I have access to that now, or like go out and be social, and I am not a social creature. Boulevard victim identified. In a statement to the press this morning, the police finally released the name of the latest victim in the string of murders, so-called the Bakovi killer. The body of a 24-year-old Natalia Reed, a native Zarian and lifetime resident of Bakovi, was found yesterday in the unnamed alley off Bakovi Boulevard at 6 in the morning by a local resident heading out for work. Police have since confirmed that the crime took place outside a speakeasy known as The Last Drop, which the victim, a junior accountant, was known to frequent in her time off to drink and gamble. The illegal business has since been shut down, resulting in several arrests. Police Commissioner Aldea urges the public to be careful and to come forward with any information that may aid the police in their ongoing investigation, as the perpetrator remains at large. Natalia Reed's family has declined to comment. Her employer, Mark Weaver, says only that he assumed she was just late again. How rude. Have you encountered anyone acting strangely in this establishment? Come on. It's such a good setup. You spring to mind. Oh, right. I'm pretty sure I clicked that the last time and it was like that option turns down the affection. This guy does not like you if you tell him to his face, hey, you look strange. You can tell you've touched a nerve. He takes a short breath and leans forward. Anyone who isn't me? One day we will Ludicolo dot party. Yeah, sometime soon. We'll get to hang out. Maybe. I don't think you quite understand what's at stake here. Did you read the news yesterday? And since you served me alcohol, that would make this place... I was just making a drink for my new friend. No, a speakeasy. Exactly. He reaches into his pocket and pulls out a police badge. His name reads Constable Hugo Mertens. He waits a moment to make sure you understand the gravity of the situation. I'm investigating a series of murders that took place outside established speakeasies. Are you gonna shut us down? Speakeasies are, at the moment, one of the only leads I have. I may never say this again, but your business needs to stay open. The killer is using locations like yours, so one of your patrons could be a killer. And you need my help. You'll be helping yourself. If your clientele keeps getting murdered, well, that's not great for business. For a time, your establishment has protection. From me and from the rest of the constabulary. This place is no longer a bar, it's a hunting ground where I will catch a killer. With your help. Your first assignment is to interview these drunkards and find out if any of them frequented that speakeasy where we found Natalia Reed. Do that, and I might just extend your time a bit longer so we can figure out who's behind all this. I'm guessing there's no opt-out. He shakes his head softly, then pulls the badge from the table and places it back into his inside pocket. I did my homework. I know who you are. Just think of it this way. As a reformed citizen, you should be more than happy to help out. You're holding me over, got it. Yeah. You might not be too fond of the constabulary, but you've got to be realistic. Right now, we want the same thing. I'll do it. Good. Any questions? You can't go further down. Let's move on. You're part of this now. Time is short, and I expect something solid from you soon. Clues! Now we have, like I said, this game is not just a bartending simulator, it's a mystery! Whoa! Oh. I skipped a thing. No, I didn't. This case is the highest priority, and you're on the clock. If we don't have the killer in 2 weeks, this gets kicked upstairs to the Confederated Force. And if that happens, my career is in tatters, and your bar is finished. Let's make sure that doesn't happen. 2 weeks to prove that we're not children playing detectives. 2 weeks to save our careers and our reputations. 2 weeks to make our streets safe, and save some lives while we're at it. No pressure, though. Peter Wagner enters your bar. You recognize him by the scar on his cheek. It's been a while, and you don't quite know if you're ready to see him again. He takes a seat, looking you in the eye. You can't quite tell if he recognizes you. You hope he doesn't. Welcome to the Nightcap. Creative location for a speakeasy. The filth are looking for old bars opening up again, not basements owned by bookworms. Make me a real drink so I can forget all the weak cat pills they serve in the stacks. If memory serves, you makes a good cocktail. They're usually a bit sweet for my tastes. Miss me, Peter? Every day. Was crying myself to sleep on a pillow soaked with tears. You feel the same, I imagine? Yeah, sure. He raises his eyebrow and shoves a few coins your way. Let's see how this new job of yours is working out, eh? Yeah, we'll get a preference. Hint of coffee to go with your drink. Let's see if you remember. something that happened before the game actually started, so who knows? Wake up call! Ooh, or a cold winter. He wants a cold winter. Vodka, coffee liqueur, sugar syrup, espresso, coffee beans, vodka, coffee liqueur, cream, coffee powder, ice cubes. Yeah, okay, so this one has sugar syrup, this one doesn't. Hi, Mild. Oh, what the heck is this puzzle? Cool. What does it look like? Yeah. This career shift is starting to make sense. You do have talent. So you're a bartender now. Well, that's an odd one. But if you want to pull a curtain over your past, I'll go along with it. Peter is a criminal. More specifically, he's an enforcer for the feared crime lord Carla. But as long as you don't owe money, insult him or spill his drink, you should be fine. Strange how that face with the frightening scar can light up a room when he smiles. Though it doesn't happen often. How can someone so dangerous be so charming? Your rival speakeasies ain't too appealing. I can see why you're getting busier. The other places either turn away anyone without a duchy? Or they hose the blood off the dance floor each night. The last drop was the only one I could appreciate, but it got shut down a few days ago. What's a little blood to you? I'm a teddy bear. I got claws, but I don't want to get them out when I'm trying to hold my wine glass. You notice him bite the inside of his cheek. For a moment you think he's going to try denying it. Instead he shrugs. I was thinking like Duchess. Like, sort of like... Yeah. Like someone of royalty, someone of you know, high standing. I reckon my job ain't good or bad, it's neutral. Cause and effect and all that. What I do is a natural result of the system we all live in, and the deals people make. Hello and welcome! It's neutral? Sure. I take no responsibility for what happens to the folk I collect from. They knew the deal they were getting into when they took the money. But even though I don't feel bad for them, that doesn't mean I want to go drinking with gorillas like me who laugh about smashing open some indebted shopkeeper's skull. I am very hyped for this game. This is just the demo. This is just, we're gonna get like, I think 4 or 5 days of this game if I'm staying up that late. But the concept of bartending and mystery and just, I love doing character voices. So anything that, visual novels are right up my alley. He takes a final long sip of his drink and sets the empty cup down on the table. You're not a complete monster. I'm just Peter, and I play my part without prejudice or pleasure. Like I said, cause and effect. And now if you'll excuse me, this drink has had an effect on me. I need to take care of that. Ooh, I've heard about 999. I have not played it myself, and I don't recognize Virtue's Last Reward. Alright, so we have a reverend and a classy show. Okay. So I have heard about it, I just didn't recognize it. Yeah. Let's do. Let me do a femme voice for a little bit. An obscenely glamorous woman wipes the stool clean before gingerly sitting on it. After a moment, she checks her lipstick in a pocket mirror before readjusting her coat. She leans forward to meet your gaze. Welcome. It's certainly cushy down here. To think this grand a place below a bookstore. How very Vincent. You know Vincent? Yes, he's the man who invited me. He probably mentioned I'd be showing up. He's quite the fan. Mild. Mild. Calm yourself. Her nails tap rhythmically to some invisible music. You can't tell if she's waiting for you to say something in particular. Vincent hasn't mentioned you. No, he mustn't. Carmine, Olivia. Sorry. Last name, first name. Oh, Utku! Welcome. Yeah, I didn't recognize the Twitch name. There's probably some kind of list I'm on, a VIP kind of affair. I'm an actress / singer / radio host. If you haven't heard of me, you've certainly heard my voice. Her voice is silky and delicate like a silver bell. Not how I'm doing it, but alright. You don't mind listening to it, even though it drips with audacity. Oh, we're gonna lie. We're gonna lie to her face. Vincent mentioned you. See, we all need a little push to jog our memories sometimes. Perhaps you've heard about that time I saved a performance of Dandies and Dames, the classic grand. Maybe. The stagehand forgot to leave a prop gun on stage. I ended up singing bang bang noises to finish the performance. The audience loved it, the director went along with it. And the show got middling reviews, but I was praised for my quick thinking and my coolness under pressure. Can I get you a drink? Are you buying, darling? Put it on my tab, I'll be here often. I eagerly await your performance, bartender. Ooh, give me something fruity. I love tropical fruits in particular. Let's pour you something fabulous. Thank you, darling. My throat's absolutely parched. Okay, fruity. We have Pirate's Joy. That's about it. Because I don't think tomato juice is what she's looking for. Copper Bullet is lime juice, but that's also not, like... Alright, let's get her a Pirate's Joy. Pineapple, white rum, coconut cream, pineapple, cherry, and ice cubes. Oh, right. Astonishing, flawless, incredible, divine, absolutely brilliant use of everything. Inspirational, honestly. What a day! Oh, did I tell you about my radio career? She doesn't wait for an answer. Instead, she leans forward and curls her fingers to pull you close. Well, today I spend the majority of my time reading contracts. I'm starting my own show, you see. Something daring, something bold, something that'll knock the socks right off my listeners. I'm calling it... It's Chamomile and Carmine? Chamomile and Carmine? Girl. Chill. Classy, right? Absolutely. Yeah. Chamomile? Oh, chamomile and Carmine. Okay. Now that makes more, sense in rhythm. You're one of the first to hear about it, but well, I suppose I let my mouth run when I'm a little bit tipsy, so more will find out soon. Picture me in my sultry voice, broadcast nationwide to the people of Sarah, even Sarah. Oh gosh, no, I just took a breath of air and it broke my voice. Alright. Even the poor folks who can't make it to my stage performances, I'm so excited. Good things happen to good people, you know. Olivia swirls the last bit of her drink and takes a long sip. She wipes her mouth with a tissue before setting the empty glass down beside your hand. Thank you for the drink. I will be back, though hopefully soon you won't have to wait too long to hear my voice. Kisses. With a slight stumble, she pushes herself up, winks at you, and takes her leave. Alright. Last one in the bar. A miserable-looking man sits down at the bar. A big cloud follows. This is what I want in my writing. Once he has your attention, he peruses the drinks stacked behind you. What can I get for you? I never understand all these names. Something strong, please. If I'm doing something wrong, I might as well do it right. Anything besides strong. Just strong. Alright. Strongest thing you got. That would be the night count. Yeah. Triple sec, lemon slice, vermouth, gin on the rocks. Okay, love to see a puzzle like this. The world is spinning and my worries have become as blurred as my vision. Exactly why I came here. That doesn't sound like a good thing. He shrugs, places the glass back against his lips, and downs the rest. When the glass is empty, he wags his finger for you to refill it. How about we start with your name? You really don't know who I am. I'm Father Lacey, but you can call me John. I'm a priest at the church up the road. You know this is alcoholic. We are permitted. Besides, how could the goddess resent a priest drinking in this city? Is that bad? If you took confessions too, you wouldn't ask. Oh! The mood status, let's move Ellie out of the way, just updated to be in a bad mood. I think he, like, started in a bad mood and then went up with a drink and then just whoop. What do people confess? Everything you can imagine and more. I used to have faith in humanity. There you go. Thank you. I'll be back soon. Godspeed, John. Downs the rest and stands up. Oh, goodness. So, that's a bit what the game looks like. We sort of didn't get into the conversation system. And we have to look at the end of day system. I think that comes up now. Yeah! We're going to the clue board. We can connect dots between things. Whoa! Okay. Peter Street Smarts. Okay, clue board is still stuck here. Peter Street Smarts. Peter frequented the last drop, the speakeasy where in Hollier before it was shut down. He should have been able to tell me who else went there to drink. If any of them visit the nightcap. Oh, he should be able to tell me who else went there if any of them visit. Okay. Yeah, so we connect the dots of, hey, Peter often went to the place where somebody died and somebody died there and learned, hey, you should know who the heck frequents that place. All right. I've got to tell you, y'all, my room is way too hot at the moment. Oh, Peter's here. Well, look who's still open. In a world of dwindling light, you're a beacon. Oh, right, this is Peter. You're a beacon in the night. I don't plan on closing anytime soon. Let's catch up just like the old days. Yeah, real quick. Hey, dude. Yeah, you have street smarts. Tell me. The story about that broad that got iced at a speakeasy. What about it? Mild. Thank you. You read the story. I'm sure the journos did a great job. Journalists? I don't... That's... Don't be like that. I want your opinion. You're fishing, and for what? I got nothing for you. Thanks, Jeff. You and me both know how this show plays out. The papers spin the same stories. The hoi polloi get all worked up, and they ain't no one got the real facts, except for the ones who know to keep their mouths shut. And folks who say the city council are fabricating the killings, they got their heads screwed on wrong. Bakovia officials can barely patch a hole in the wood. Nope, hole in the road. Far less stage a murder. I know a professional job when I see one, and this ain't professional. But it was done by someone who has experience, someone who planned it out real carefully, and who's done it before. Yeah, I visited that speakeasy, and plenty of folks went there, so don't go making any inferences. You know where the line is. No need to see what happens if you step over it. Argentella was a mixed crowd. Alenia Dragos, the type of rich blonde who don't want nothing to do with me. Last year she made it big thanks to her daddy winning the jackpot as a poker tourney. Elliot, the sour-faced alcoholic who popped in occasionally. If he was in school, I'd beat the snot out of him and take his milk money. I still might. And Curian Durand, the rich kid with the baby face and the soft hands. You taking roll call? If this bartending gig doesn't work out, I suggest a job as an intrepid reporter. What do you think of that, Scoops? Alright, I was just curious. Alright, now we get him a drink. I need like a thermostat in this room because I have something to check the humidity. But oh wait, does it say it's 73 in this room? Yeah, I think it says it's 73 degrees in this room. Okay. That's fine. This is fine. It doesn't feel like it. It feels like it's hotter than that. That's probably because I'm sitting right next to the PC, you know? Peter leans low and his chin rests on the bar, the light catching the long scar on his cheek. His eyes twinkle as he looks up at you. A drink, Peter? Maybe just one. You don't want my lips loosening. Who knows what I'll say. Okay, so his favorite is the cold winter. I think I'm just gonna give him a wake-up call. Actually, no. No, more alcohol is better. Because that means looser lips. Right? Yeah. I'll just give him another cold winter. This career shift is starting to make sense. You have a talent. Let's catch up just like the old days. Alright, what do we got? Oh, there's a scroll bar. How's work these days? Sure, I'll play along with this amnesia of yours. My job is the same as ever. I'm a problem solver. And the problem I solve is this. What do you do when someone who owes you money stops paying you? I make sure agreements are kept and no one breaks their word. In a way, I help all parties evolve. Cause one way or another, the deal they made won't be broken. Because that's supposed to be cause, but like shortened. And where possible, I hope my businesses never involves my friends. Business is never personal for me. But the way I do business, some people take it real personal. Alright. You know anything about Natalia Reed? Shame about her accident. Or murder. Murder, then. I saw her here and there, and I reckon it's real odd that she got iced. Why odd? She didn't seem like the victim type, you know? Definitely cosign. He tilts it. So I said, can you elaborate? He tilts his head for a moment, and you see his eyebrows shift, giving you a knowing look. She was She was confrontational, fearless. Most people are intimidated by me, but she brushed me off. She brushes off my employer a few times too. Usually the ones that end up victims are the ones who don't fight back. Even drunk, she'd probably give up a good fight. I reckon so. Killed from behind, right? Whoever stuck her probably thought they couldn't take her in a fight. The police, or whoever's holding your leash, should be looking at cowards. That's what you should be investigating. Who says I'm investigating? You're asking a lot of questions. People with our background know better. No one's ever got iced for asking too few questions. Yeah, you're right. Hey, if you got someone pulling your chain, I get it. Someone holding something over you, I guess. Maybe. Don't be coy. We go way back, so I get it. Right. Let's catch up. Just like the... Oh, that's the return back to menu. What are the clues we've collected at this point? I will say unfortunately, I do think I'm going to wrap up stream a ways early because it's so freaking hot and I'm tired and stuff. We'll talk to Peter once more. Criminal background. So between us, I assume you never went legit. Well, let's both assume I'm not in the mood for this conversation right now. Yeah, okay. Ask me again when your words are as sweet as the booze. Well, I won't go home, but I can't stay here. Make sure you don't get into any mischief while I'm gone. That's my job. Will do. Alright, so that is best served cold. Well, mild. This stream has been an hour long, so... Wait a minute, my mouse is now stuck. Okay, that's cool. I could watch you play. Thank you, Toon. That's lovely to hear. However, I can't play games forever. My attention span is garbage. I will try and get back to like 2-hour streams or more, but 2 hours is typically like what I went for when it wasn't 73 degrees in my room. I'm sure I'd really enjoy your Ghost Trick streams. I think you would. I really enjoy playing Ghost Trick. I will try and do some more of that tomorrow. I say tomorrow, I mean today, because it is now April 1st on the East Coast. I don't know. Yeah, I'm just gonna save. Oh, that's very fair. I do intend to finish all of Ghost Trick. I would very much like, because the thing is, like, the sort of narrative game that something like Best Served Cold, something like Ghost Trick, it is, I just wouldn't do on my own time. I'm so happy that I can, entertain others. That y'all enjoy my rambling for some reason. My silly voices. So, for now, what I will say is go check out Best Served Cold. It is really cool. I like the dev. I know the dev, and like any feedback you got on the game, I know they would appreciate it. Um, How on Gaku's ending stream. Um, Spoody is playing Not in the Groove. I don't really know. We could say hi to Ice Blue. I don't. You know what? Honestly, sorry. There's not gonna be a raid. I'm too sleeped. Wait, where is Thank you for tuning in. I will be back hopefully tomorrow. You know, my schedule is garbage at this point, but link to the Discord below the stream, all that, whatever. Thank you all for tuning in. Talk to you all later. Have a lovely day, a lovely night, whatever the heck time it is. Bye. Hugs and kisses.